My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. This breakdown is brought to you by Premium Membership. Premium Membership brings you all sorts of betting and fantasy tools to help you make money. Things like exclusive 2, 3, and 4 leg parlays, betting calculators, parlay calculators, daily fantasy ownership projections, fighter salary rankings, and so much more. Check it out now at WeWantPicks.com. Scroll to the top and click Become a Member. And don't forget, we are giving away $50. All you need to do is go to WeWantPicks.com/bets, sign up with any one of our betting partners, make a deposit, and we send you $50 as a thank you. That's WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up, make a deposit, we send you $50. Next up at UFC San Diego, we have our third rebooked fight. We got Cynthia Calvillo taking on Nina Nunes. Cynthia Calvillo is 9-4 overall, 1-3 in her last 5, riding a 3-fight skid. Nina Nunes is 10-7 overall, 3-2 in her last 5, coming back after a year away. This fight was rebooked from UFC Vegas 58, which is about a month ago at this point. But Cynthia Calvillo is a pretty well-rounded fighter. She's a good striker. She's a good grappler. She's got solid takedowns. While she is very well-rounded, she's pretty slow for the division, and she does not have much power. When she gets you to the ground, she's very solid. She'll soften you up with strikes to sink in a submission. The biggest issue for her, however, is that it's obvious that she isn't comfortable in a lot of the striking exchanges. And it's easy to say she's on a 3-fight skid. 2 of them were knockouts, but they weren't to solid opponents, right? Andrea Lee, Jessica Andrade, and Caitlin Chagagian. Nina Nunes, she's Amanda Nunes' wife. Her maiden name is Nina Ansaroff. So after this video, you're going to go do your own research. You're probably going to have to look up Nina Ansaroff to check out some of her fights. This is her second fight back since having a baby and her first fight in more than a year. So there's definitely some unknowns coming into this. Skill-wise, she's very well-rounded. She's not the best striker. She's not the best grappler, but she's got solid fundamentals everywhere, and she really only loses to specialists, right? She loses to incredibly high-level grapplers, incredibly high-level strikers, but she's not losing to other well-rounded women, right? She's like the best of the jack-of-all-trades, if that makes any sense. And I get why Calvillo is the favorite. She was the favorite last time out. She's the favorite this time. She averages almost 2 takedowns per fight, and Nina, her last 2 losses were grappling-based. But I got to go with Nunes here. I think Calvillo's probably the better fighter, just, at least had more potential in her career. But the Andrade loss just took something out of her. She's not the same person. In her loss to Andrea Lee, she quit on that stool. And I know you guys defended it last time I said this, but her shot attempts look terrible. She's never been a very good striker. So I got to go Nunes here. I have to imagine she was in camp with Amanda, and Amanda looked amazing in that last fight. The layoff, the gin change, the baby, obviously there's some questions here, but I think Nina Nunes is going to be well prepared, ready to go. And I think Nunes gets it done. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, the Amanda Nunes performance actually gives me a little bit cause for the pause in this matchup, because obviously in the last matchup I'm a big Cynthia guy. I think I picked her like pretty much every fight that she's fought in because she's usually the tougher person. She usually gets in. She's the tougher opponent, and as you mentioned, she kind of got bullied in her last 3 fights, really. The issue with the Amanda Nunes fight is I know that Amanda looked great, and then Nina's part of that camp. But Amanda Nunes is a different level, right? I don't think that she needs to be part. What was that?
It's natural. Like, she's naturally gifted.
Right. Yeah. I think she can kind of do, and I'm talking about splitting off from ATT. I think she can kind of do her own thing and still succeed and look great. Where I think Nina is going to suffer a little bit by not having all those training partners that she would normally have at ATT and all that, getting ready for the camp. So I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, Amanda looked great, so Nina's going to look great. I think that she's going to suffer a little bit more than Amanda as far as being separated from a main camp like ATT. And I'm going to stick with my pick. I mean, I'm a big Cynthia guy. I think she comes in, is able to get the takedowns. I think she's going to show people and remind people who Cynthia is, because, I mean, to be flat out honest, she was embarrassed in her last 3 fights. I mean, just flat out embarrassed. She was getting just muscle overworked. I think she's going to be the tougher fighter in this matchup. I think she's the better wrestler and better grappler in this matchup. I think she finds the takedowns, and then that's a path. I don't think it's flashy. I don't think it's anything over the top where she's just an over-dominant performance, but I think she's able to get the takedowns, control Nina on the ground, and do what she's done in the past before to get her in the position that she was in to get those big shots and those big fights. So I'm a big Cynthia guy. I do enjoy watching her fight, and I think that she dominates this matchup. I think previously we had a bet on this fight. I don't know if you still want to do that.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. Give me 100
Was
to
it
win.
just 100? I think we just do it 150 last time.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
All right, easy breezy. Listen, DraftKings, $8,300, $7,900. Yeah, I do like Nina Nunes to win, but I think if she wins, I think it's pot shots, staying on the outside, defending the takedowns. I don't know how well she'll score. If Cynthia wins, I would imagine she's using her wrestling and hanging out on top, so she might score well. And 8,300 is a decent discount. Do you like Cynthia enough to have her in your DraftKings?
I'll say that I haven't built my lineup yet, but she's definitely an opportunistic play there. $8,300. I think there's a lot of takedowns.
Yeah, listen, there could be, but Nina Nunes has almost an 80% takedown defense, and I imagine she's grappling with Amanda, who's bigger, stronger, faster, and a better wrestler than Cynthia Calvillo.
Cynthia would destroy Amanda.
Okay. Monkey Knife Fight Strike Line. I think it's a more. I think this fight absolutely goes the distance regardless of which way it goes. And I think they blow past this strike line. So I like the more with Monkey Knife Fight. Do you agree, and why?
Well, if you think she has good takedown defense, it might be a lot of just Cynthia hanging on her hips up against the cage for a long portions of the round. So it could be slow. So I don't know.
Yeah, but 64 is still not a lot. That's 20 a round, basically. And this is every single strike, not significant strikes. So I do think it's more. If you want to check that out, weonpicks.com/MKF. Sign up. They will instantly match your deposit. And you can use that free deposit match to play this line. If you want 50 free bucks, go to weonpicks.com/bets. Sign up, make a deposit, and we'll send you $50 as a thank you.